What's up everybody, my name is JustJarrod. Welcome back to a No Man's Sky tip video. I got some tips for you guys based on maneuverability and movement tips in No Man's Sky. That's what I got for you guys. Maneuverability and movement tips for No Man's Sky. Now some of these are going to be somewhat common. You might already know these because the game has been out a week, but there is one that might not be as common and it's a little weird, so maybe you don't know what it is. So make sure you stay tuned through the whole video to find out all the tips that I have. Now I have 3 tips for you. Now the first one is speed jumping, or whatever you want to call it, moon jumping. I've heard people call it speed dashing, whatever you want to call it. I just call it speed jump just because it's easier. So what you need for this is you need your PlayStation controller. Once again, this is only on PS4 because I only play on PS4, but you're going to need your PS4 controller. You're going to need to know that X is the jump button, and you're going to need to know that R1 is the melee button. If you don't know those last 2 things, then obviously you haven't played the game. So, we're going to get started. What you need to do is you need to sprint with the R3 button. As you're sprinting, you want to hit R1 as the melee and then jump right after that and hold the jetpack, just like you see in the gameplay in the background. So, that's how you do a speed jump. It's easy. It's good for getting away from sentinels. When they're after you, can just completely outrun them. I don't think it's an exploit. I don't think they're going to fix it because so many people are used to it now. So you just speed jump away. You can run from the sentinels. You can cross huge gaps, over water, whatever you need. Speed jumping is there, and it's awesome. I love doing it. I speed jump all the time. It's actually pretty fun, surprisingly. So once again, what you want to do is you want to sprint, and then you want to melee and jump right after that, and you just speed right on through. And this is really good for just moving quickly, because if you're sprinting and then as you're using your jetpack in the air, your sprint is building back up, and then when you land, if you run out of jetpack, you can then sprint, and then at the end of your sprint you can jetpack in the air, and then when you land your sprint will be back up, so you can just keep on doing that. And it's a good getaway tactic, and a good just to, if you need to get somewhere quickly tactic. Now number 2 for the movement tips, we have you can climb walls. Now this is really obvious because the game actually tells you can do this, but some people that have talked to you still just don't know. So in the bottom right hand corner sometimes you get tips with the jetpack and things like that when your jetpack is depleted, blah blah blah. But what you can do is if you need to climb a wall or if you get stuck in a hole or something, all you need to do is press up against that wall and hold the jetpack button. You just hold X and you'll just climb right up the wall. Simple as that. It's really easy, and it's also really good for maneuverability if you're like doing a long jump and then you have to like attach to a wall and then climb it up it. You can do that and you don't need to have jetpack fuel, it just climbs it automatically. And the third and final tip that I have for you guys is a little bit weird, a little bit strange. I don't really know how many of you guys are actually use this. I only use it a bit. But as many of you might know, it's super hard and super slow to move underwater. I don't know why that is. They don't really have upgrades for like speed underwater, but it's really annoying when you have like a question mark or an unknown location out in the middle of the ocean and you have to go 20 minutes there to get it and then only find out it's a building with no doors like I actually had happen, and then have to go 20 minutes back with the slow jetpack maneuverability underwater. But here's a tip for you guys. If you want to move faster underwater with your jetpack, just move backwards. For some unknown reason, I don't know why, going backwards underwater is quicker, at least for me and for other people that I spoke to. Going backwards underwater with your jetpack is quicker than going forwards. So if you have to go to a location, just look at it, turn completely around and move backwards towards it. Yes, you won't be able to see if there's some carnivorous fish coming after you, but you know what? That's if you want to get there faster, then just utilize it. Utilize the backwards motion. I don't know why it's faster. I don't know if it's supposed to be faster. Probably not, because that's just a very strange, I guess, tactic. But so yeah, moving faster underwater, go backwards. Anyways guys, that is it for this tips video. There will be a lot more in the future. I have a lot more planned, but this is just something a little basic I wanted to start out with and kind of get out to you guys. A lot of people know about the speed jumping by now. But anyways guys, that is it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for anything and everything No Man's Sky. My name has been JustJarrod, aka the No Man's Sky guy. I hope you guys have a fantastic day and have stellar travels in No Man's Sky. Until next time.